Hello, everyone. It's the end of day 2 here at ChefConf, and we are so excited. Matt, what's your favorite part of the conference so far?
Oh, so far. I always love the concerts. I always love them. And we were talking about it this morning. I think in the coffee talk, I think that's actually been my favorite part. Having been to my 6th ChefConf, wearing my ChefConf 2016. It was my first one in Austin.
Perfect.
But no, I think the coffee talk was kind of like the best part for me, just because it's the hallway trek, I think, as Dan called it, and I appreciated that. It was just nice to sort of connect with people.
Yep.
Other than that, there's been some super amazing. I've been jumping back and forth. I really loved the Terraform one today, and I really loved Tim's yesterday. I've had a really good time with those.
Yeah, Tim's.
How about you?
I think Tim's talk was my favorite.
It was really good.
Like out of the talks, I think Tim's talk was my favorite. I learned so much about not just like the history of chef and how we got to where we are, but also kind of the industry, understanding what we're doing and why and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. It's been so fun, honestly. Like, I've had a really good time sitting here. I posted something on my own Twitter earlier today about actually how I got to have coffee during it with one of my kids, which you don't have at the regular ChefConf, right? Like, you're locked in a hotel for 3 or 4 days.
Right. So. And I was saying, it's so weird for me. Like when you're an event organizer, like, you know this, you are going from the moment you walk out of your, even before, from the moment you open your eyes, you are on, and you are going until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. And with this, we've been done, at least for me, it's 3, 4 o'clock. So I still get to like have dinner with my husband and my nephew and like chill. And none of it makes sense.
Well, I mean, let's be honest, nothing ever makes sense anymore, right?
No, especially we're all in COVID times, right? So nothing makes sense anymore.
Nothing. Yeah.
No. So
yeah.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say COVID times, and we're actually talking about time, because I mean, it doesn't make any sense anymore. Time doesn't.
So. Nope. For sure. So we're here for a couple of reasons, but I think the first one we're going to cover should be awards, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You go.
Well, okay. All right. I'll just jump into it. I think the first thing that I want to do is I want to give a huge shout out to my team. So I, for those of you who don't know me really fast,
I guess we could do intros, huh?
I know. I just realized that. We're just chatting. Betty and I know each other.
Yeah.
So I'm the director of demand gen for Chef at Progress. I continue to say it Chef. Getting used to that flow. And so my team has been very specifically overseeing all of the emails you may have received, or the social media posts that have been going for the last couple of days. Well, I mean, leading up to as well. But I want to call out my team, specifically Piyushri and Vishnupriya, who have been doing a crazy amount of work, especially the last 2 days on social media. They came up with a couple of these contests. So that's not everybody. There's a lot of stuff happening, but I do just want to make sure that they're called out for that, because these contests, a couple of them were these contests were their idea, and I think they went great. So what I want to do is I'm going to walk through it. You may have all seen it on social, the hashtag #CelebrateChefConf. We did a couple of different pieces. There was trivia, there's a pictogram game, a couple others, and I'll walk through a couple of the winners as we go through it. So
awesome.
Let me make sure. We were walking through this before. I just want to make sure I know how to actually share here. And share. Is it working?
Oh, wait, maybe I have to push a button.
Nice. All right, good. But at least it's working. All right, so you're seeing my my screen here. So celebrate ChefConf. That hashtag is still live. Please continue to use it. Let's have some more fun, right?
Yeah.
And I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. But overall, that use that afterwards to post things that you really enjoyed, that you loved, things about ChefConf that you liked. Like it's our 10th one. Let's have some fun, right?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and click into it, and we'll walk through. So we had 4 different social giveaways. First one that's on the screen is your favorite ChefConf memory. Again, there's been 10 of them. We all sort of posted some things. We had a couple of really good ones, and I'll announce those winners. They're going to win this. They're new to our swag stuff, but stacking blocks, which I love. I don't know about but all of you, but being able to like fiddle with those is really good.
As I
for
literally
me.
play with my fidget spinning.
I know. I've been sitting here playing with my Sasquatch action figure. So just over
Perfect.
here, like walking. You can't see it. I'm just moving them around. The second one is we did Trivia Thursday. This was really fun. We asked some old questions, asked some new questions, and you're going to win some super awesome, actually, JBL headphones that look like this, that are noise canceling. We did the pictogram game, as I mentioned. The pictograms being the ones where it's an image that if you put them together, they make words.
Those are so hard.
I know. There was a couple of them I was like, I know that one, but there was a couple of them that were just, and yeah. I had the answers in front of me.
I know.
You're gonna the winners actually get. This was a sample that's covered in stickers now, so I'm going to just promote a couple of my local drinking establishments. But it's a mirror water bottle, super awesome. And then we have a selfie booth, sharing the selfie booth. You're going to get a backpack, and this is actually, we did backpacks very similar to it as gifts to our staff 2 years ago, I believe. So very similar to this, we will be giving you some bags. So without further ado, I want to show a couple of examples of what we got. So this was really fun. All right, I think there's a couple things on here, especially the memory ones. Up at the top left, this was awesome. I don't remember which year it was, but Pete Cheslock couldn't make it one year, and I think his whole team. I know Joe knows more about this, but they made a cardboard cutout of him and brought it with them. And this picture, it's kind of hard to see on here, but it is under the Celebrate ChefConf. Is him crowd surfing at the concert. So highly recommend checking that out. I laughed a lot. Then there's just some other images. There's Brittany up here. She's one of our awesome speakers doing the photo booth. There's me stealing posters a couple years ago. It was okay. We were telling everyone to do it. We've got trivia answers, and we've got a couple other people with photo booths and former memory pieces. Super awesome stuff. So go take a look at Celebrate ChefConf. Take a trip down memory lane. There's been some really fun ones.
No joke.
But without further ado, I thought
the winners.
Too fast. But winners of the ChefConf memory. I'm not going to go through here and say all your names, even though I'm actually pretty sure it's Mandy, Joe, and Heather. You're going to get these blocks. Congratulations. Your memories were super awesome. Joe won for the cardboard cutout, I believe.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah, and Mandy submitted a few, including that chocolate bar from the previous screen. So I think, obvious wins there. And at the end, I'll tell you all how to redeem your items. But okay, so then let's move on to the next one, which is actually for the pictogram, right? Pictogram.
Yes, pictogram.
So these three, and I'm not going to read everyone's names because I am very good at butchering names. So what I want to say is we had a lot of people answer them, and these three got through and did it. There were some good ones. As Benny said, it was kind of difficult. So congratulations. I actually really love this water bottle. I just want you to know it's really great. All right.
Are you going to send it with the stickers though?
Yeah, I think we'll include some stickers. We got a whole bunch of stickers. We'll throw in some ChefConf stickers. We'll do lots of stuff. Yeah. Oh
Good.
yeah. Oh yeah. We love stickers. Okay.
Good.
Okay. So then Trivia Tuesday, winners of the headphones. These three. We actually had several more come in as well, but these got them right. Congratulations. Nice way
Awesome.
to go through it. And I know there was a couple tough ones on there, specifically around how many cookbooks we have, because it was a very specific number.
Yes, it was.
So well done to you. Well done to the three here. And last but not least, and this one I want to say is not technically over yet, is the photo booth. So as of right now, we have 3 winners of the photo booth. All 3 of you will win the backpack. Congratulations. But what I want to call out is that how long do we have the photo booth for, Benny?
Until the end of the week.
Till the end of the week. So you have until the end of the week to continue to use the virtual photo booth, post them on social media, and you may win a backpack. So we've got a few more of them, and I would love to give out some more of them. So continue the hashtag celebrate ChefConf with those photos. Post them in the virtual photo, go to the virtual photo booth there. You can get there from the nav at ChefConf, the ChefConf page, and continue to post them, and we'll continue to watch them. We'll continue to name some winners there, because you all did it. Congratulations. Congratulations. It was this is the world's best cup of coffee. I feel like I should take that now and just drink out of my chef mug.
Right.
But what I'll say is it's been really awesome, and let me actually going to go ahead and stop sharing. But please, the mouse. There you go. Thank you. So
I have the power.
Going too much power. My recommendation, my ask, continue to check on the social pieces. There's lots happening. We'll continue to send out some things. We've seen some really awesome engagement already. There's been amazing sessions. We'll continue to post them. But please celebrate ChefConf. Post those. Post videos. Post videos and pictures. Post your historical stuff. We may give out more. I'm telling you that right now. I've got some stuff I can send. So please keep that going. It's 10 years of ChefConf. It's been.
Do you have awesome. Some stuff you can send?
Yes, I do. That's right. So please keep that going. Sasquatch says please.
Sasquatch says
keep
please.
It going. But we'll continue to do that. Now, for those of you who won, this is what you all care about. You're all sitting there going, stop talking, tell me what to do. We would ask that via the social channel that you posted on, please contact us via social so we can make sure that we match up everything. Not that I don't trust people, but I've seen when swag happens, if we give you an email to email, somebody's going to do it too. So just check in with our social handle. What we'll do is we'll get you a single use code. You can then just populate, put in your info, and we'll send out to you. So we should have those all ready. The codes should be all ready for you tomorrow, first thing. First thing, let's say Eastern time. Everyone's around the globe. So, but feel free to ping us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, even. We'll monitor that one too. So we'll get you that awesome stuff.
I'm so excited. Those are great prizes, honestly. Like
I want the stacking blocks. I know it's silly.
Maybe you would like to participate in your own contests.
I know. Well, I did the historical.
You didn't get chosen.
It's true. That's true. I feel like since my team was choosing, they were like, Matt probably should.
Probably.
And I was like, that's probably a good choice.
Yeah, that's moral.
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. So awards are always fun. We heard this morning we've heard different awards for the community chefs this morning, right? And then yesterday was partner and customer. It's all community. If you just put those all together, regardless, I think this is. I'm happy to be on here with you, Benny. I was making a joke with you earlier that this is my 6th ChefConf, and it's the first time they've ever let me actually in front of people. There may be reasons for that, but
there may be.
Most likely.
I don't know what they are, so I put you on this.
Thank you. but I think that's a huge deal, right? Like it's this community aspect of it. That's why I love the coffee ones in the mornings. Um, so like I just want to thank everybody from my side of it. Thank you to everybody that's been a part of this. Everybody that's been a part of it over the last 10 years, right? I mean, I've met some super awesome people, and I think that it's a really wonderful community. So thank you, everybody. And I think with that, I'm gonna very hard segue into Benny. I know that we have something else that we want to talk about.
Next year.
Yeah. So why don't you take it away?
I think I will. So next year, so COVID times. We'll start there, right? COVID times. COVID continues to be, frankly, a pain in the ass. Like it's not going away. I remember. So when I started at Chef, I had been at Chef about what, 4 months, 5 months,
right,
when
somewhere
COVID
around
hit.
there.
And we were all like, okay, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. We're all remote anyway.
Yeah.
Or we all can be remote anyway. But you know, it'll be a couple weeks. And then like we had to make the call very quickly to shift ChefConf because it was supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, we had to shift completely to digital. And obviously this year we had to be digital again because it took so long to get vaccines out and that kind of stuff. So like as everybody that was paying attention to the keynote this morning heard Yogesh say, what we really want to do is go back in person. Obviously, we want to go. The goal is to do in person in Boston in some form. What that looks like is going to depend on the state of the world. You know, all of this shit. So we the reality is, if we had our ideal sort of situation, we would be fully in person and we would be in Boston. It would be, 1,000 of our best friends all together. But there are so many different things that go into it. Everything from what is Boston allowing in terms of gathering to whether or not people feel safe traveling, to whether or not they can travel. Like everybody across the world is impacted in different ways and for different reasons and like that kind of stuff. So what we can say right now for sure is that next year ChefConf will be in May. We're going back to our May timeline because our spring conferences are important to us. And we are going to do the best we can to be as in person as we can. So what we're currently, like one of the we're tossing around a million ideas about like where we can draw the lines and how we can get people there and how we can, like, one idea was just bring the speakers in and we'll do broadcasting live from Boston. One of the ideas was watch parties at all of the remote locations that we can. By remote, I mean non-Boston places.
right.
I don't necessarily mean middle of nowhere. I just mean like anywhere we can, right?
We could rent a giant farm, get everyone, I don't know. Just a super remote cabin. Let's do that. Let's do a cabin. ChefConf, remote ChefConf.
Just 1,000 people in a cabin? Like this starts
a series of cabins. Are you
trying to set up your own fire festival?
No. I just want the Netflix money is really all I'm looking for.
Yeah, that Netflix money. Yes.
That sweet Netflix money.
Good God. Man, we are going down a rabbit hole right now. Man, who decided that you and I should do this?
I don't know. And can you tell it's towards the end of ChefConf?
Right. Like we've got 2 more sessions tomorrow. One is Mendy's session on using Chef to manage developer environments, and it's a great session. I have watched it twice actually already. But the other one, we're launching our hackathon. I guess we'll talk about that real briefly.
We should, because I'm super excited about that. Really excited about that.
Like my favorite part is that I went to them and was like, "Hey, I would like some actual money," and they were like, "What do you mean actual money?" And I was like, like a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's a lot? And I was like 60 grand. And they were like, what?
What? Sorry, what?
But then they were like, okay, no, yeah, let's do this.
And then you went, oh no, it's for ChefConf. And they went, oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No. So for anybody that doesn't know, we're doing a 6-week hackathon. It officially launches tomorrow. But you can actually take a look at it now. It's on DevPost. If you just search for Automate for Good, you'll find it. If I had planned ahead, I would have a link right here, but I did not plan ahead. So sorry about that.
We'll follow the social stuff. We'll get it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone,
yeah,
it'll be easy to find.
Yeah, Vishnupriya has already been putting it out there, so we're definitely doing the right thing there. But yeah, it's a 6-week hackathon. Come build stuff or share stuff that shows or that improves your life. One of the things that I know is already going to that they're toying with submitting is the automated pipeline that sous chefs put together.
Nice.
Like the release pipeline is robust, and how they built it and what they did. That's one of the things that I know is being thought about as a submission. And first place prize gets 15 grand. So like
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's really not messing around there. Like second place, I can think gets 10. So even if you don't get first place, you get a fair amount of money.
Yeah.
And then we've got like not honorable mentions, but like not first, second, third, but like best implementation and those kind of categories.
Other categories, yeah.
Yeah, the other categories that are going to get like a PS4 and an iPad, like an iPad Max thing.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got lots of plans.
That's awesome.
We know how much time goes into this stuff, and it makes sense to really reward people for it. So
yeah, but I think I'm super excited about this because we've always seen hackathons. We've had them in the past, etc. And it was always sort of the last day of ChefConf. Come in, hack away, have some fun. You can't really do that digitally, right? So I think that plan put together is really great. I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah, the hack days that were always on the last day of ChefConf were always such a great gathering space. Like take all of the energy that you just built at ChefConf and all the things you just learn and put it into actual work. But this hopefully will kind of be that.
Yeah.
Learn work and then put it into action.
And you have, and it's not, and I wanted to make sure, so I'm going to call this out just because I was questioning it originally, is you can submit at any point during that 6 weeks, right? It's not you have to start it on day one. It's not like it's a marathon where you got to make sure you start at the starting line at the same time.
No, not at all.
Yeah. So you've got 6 weeks, put it together, submit it. I think that's really great.
Yeah, I'm stoked. And the other thing is that we're going to be hosting office hours every Tuesday. Our Tuesday 9 a.m. Eastern stream is going to be office hours for the hackathon. So we have a whole schedule of like topics that we'll cover in addition to being available for questions specifically around the hackathon. But it's going to be you get lots of support. We've got mentors, we've got people that are there to ask questions or to answer questions specifically around all of our products and like that kind of stuff. And then also at the end, we'll do, depending on who the judges end up being, we're very close to nailing them all down. But we're going to do some kind of live event where we announce the winners and there's an interview and you get to actually talk through why you were chosen and that kind of stuff by the judges. So it's going to be great.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
That's really, really cool. Now, if I only knew how to code.
Right? Oh, sorry. You work for Progress.
Oh, shucks. I wouldn't even be in it anyway. All right. Well, that's good. Then I won't go take that crash course on it. Yeah.
That crash course in Ruby?
Yeah, exactly.
On learn.chef.io.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
I was going to go sit down and just go through all of them in the next week and then go take care of it. That was a good
Kill it.
plug, by the way. Good job, Betty. I like that. Yeah.
Man, I've been nailing the shameless plugs today.
It was really good. It was really good. Um, so, so to recap, 6 week hackathon,
Yes.
lots of money involved.
Yes.
Kicks off tomorrow. There'll be links and all that stuff. So make
Yep.
sure you're still joining. You said we're gonna be mostly remote for ChefConf next year. It will be
Yes.
in May, which is going back to the roots. That's where it's sort of always been.
Yep.
When I say always, I mean generally. It's had to move here and there.
Yes.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah. Way to effectively recap.
I am trying. I'm trying.
I mean, and you also announced a bunch of winners of.
Bunch of winners. Keep using hashtag celebrate ChefConf.
Yeah.
We'll continue to just because we gave out some stuff here doesn't mean we will stop.
No.
I like giving stuff out, so it's fun.
Give it out as long as we can.
I like to recap things because I tend to segue and go around and the
No.
no what no. Awesome. What
I think
that was what we had.
I think that's our whole list.
Well, so we still technically have 20 minutes left, right? Should we just
No, we have 4.
5 minutes? 4 minutes. Okay. Cool.
We did a good job. We kept it within the amount of time. We
No,
were
that's
entertaining, at least to ourselves.
To ourselves. I'd like to hear from the audience. I got, actually, no, please don't, because I know what's going to happen there. No, I thank you for having me on here, Benny, for real. I love ChefConf. It's such a fun thing for me. It always has been. I have 2 small kids. I've won 7 and 4, and so it's always tough to be like, all right, I'm leaving for a week. So it's nice that we've been able to be a part of it. Some of you got to meet my oldest daughter this morning on the coffee chat. I was actually expecting my youngest to come in, but I think she's outside. So with my wife, she's not by herself.
No, I like the idea that she's by herself.
Which, there's a window.
She's a strong, independent child.
Exactly. Yeah. No, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for having me on for this, because it is there's a special place in my heart for ChefConf, but I love the community, and even though it's a community, right? And I can say that while I'm not a technical person, I can't sit down and do what you do. You've all welcomed me into it. I'm part of the community, and I really, really appreciate that. So
ditto.
This is super, super awesome.
Ditto. It's been great. Well, thanks for joining.
Keep forgetting my camera's over here. I just did finger guns off the screen.
Thanks everybody that joined us. Thanks everybody at ChefConf. It's been a great couple of days. We got one more day to be together. And you know where to find us on Slack or on Discourse or here every Tuesday and Thursday, wherever you are. We will see you very soon.
Thanks, everybody.